Good morning. We are on the 28 Freeman today. It's a beautiful day, very calm, very hot and humid. We got James here, just behind the camera. We're gonna go out, try to catch some live bait, go get on that Blackfin tuna blitz, and then maybe look for some mahi, and hopefully go try to get a swordfish after that. It was too nice weather not to try that, so we're loading up. We'll see you guys in the bait patch. To the bait spot. We got some chum, which is ground up frozen fish. We left out overnight so it gets nice and soft. James is mixing it with some sand so we can make chum balls. That'll kind of keep the chum going. You throw it in the water, usually the bait fish. Could be little pilchers, cigar minnows. Go racing over to it, then we'll throw the casting on top of it. We'll have a block of chum too, shaking that, hopefully getting following us. We get the live wells going now. Got a couple charter boats out today. It's getting to be slow season down here now, you know, late summer, early fall. This end of August now. So usually not super crowded this time of year, which is nice because there can still be good fishing and you don't have to deal with 100 boats out there. But let's get rigged up, try to get some bait. We got some weather west of us. I can see some lightning flashing over there, but I don't know, 15, 20 miles. Probably doesn't come over here, so we're gonna get rigged up now. We have the world famous Alex Adler next to us now. I know we're in the right spot. And Colby just left. Colby's a local legend. Oh, we got a nurse shark down there too. You got me good. Hopefully that's the last throw. We did 3, we've been catching them every time and catching another 50, 60, 70 baits. Should be enough to catch a few tunas. It's a lot of work to go live bait tuna fishing. Sometimes you throw once and get 400 or 500. Other times you got to throw a handful of times. But the good thing is we brought James to throw the net, so he's doing the dirty work.
Perfect. Hopefully we can turn them into some tunas.
And this morning when we load up this boat, by the time you get your sinkers, your bait, your sand, your chum, drinks, ice, tackle, rods, reels, especially if you got like in storage rooms like we do, it's a lot of work. It was like 45 minutes non-stop with 3 of us kind of getting it going. But we're gonna roll now. I think we got 250 baits probably. Go do a few drifts for the tunas on the humps, and then after that, maybe look for some mahi, and then go try to get a swordfish for a couple hours. Just ran about 20 miles to the hump out here, which is a big underwater sea mountain. You can see it here on the chart there. That's the Garmin Shaded Relief. This is the new 9200 series. But if you look at the sonar on this side, on the B175 low, which is a 1 kilowatt transducer. But 200 feet down, those are all the tunas right there. These new displays are 4K, super crisp, super clear, easy to see the targets, and the processor is so fast on here, you know, when you zoom in and out, just really responsive. So, love the new 9200s. Definitely check them out if you guys are in the market for a new GPS. And it is gorgeous. The Relentless is here now. They're hooked up to tunas, it looks like. A couple other boats here. A lot of birds showed up, and it was weird. About a month ago, the tunas were non-existent. No blackfins at all. And very unusual. But that other 4 or 5 boats we saw at the bait patch, I'm sure they'll be out here soon. The good news was we're faster than them, so we bit them out here. That may be better at fishing, but at least our boat was faster to get us here sooner. But we're gonna get going, get a chump slick with this live bait going, start throwing a few freebies, see if the tunas come up busting, and then we'll throw some hook baits there. We threw 10 baits in. You can see the tunas busting. James is gonna throw one out now. I'm gonna go put the rodent in, the trolling motor, and I'll get that on a slow speed there, just going, so I won't have to come back and forth through the throttles all the time and keep going in gear. But let's see if Jim gets a bite. We'll be good to go. Swing and a miss.
Great.
Yeah, boy. It's funny, you don't really think about trolling motors on offshore boats, but they're really handy nowadays. We got them on the 47 plus the 28.
Tuna. A little better. Damn. Blackfin tuna.
On the Nick stick.
You're gonna have to make us look good. I just look too.
We just need a few for dinner. We want the mixed bag today. And 4,500 authority on here. And these rods should be in October 1st. So depending when this video comes out, hopefully we have them. We got color. We got a tuna. Let's look football here. There you go.
Nice.
Blackfin tuna. Not a big one, maybe 6-7 pounds. But good eating. We see a lot this size in the fall, and that's what we're coming up into. Catch all that bait just to throw it all back over. But that's what you gotta do to get the tuna school up. Throw these in here so you can't get them going again. Little 2L Mustad J-hook, a live cigar minnow, 30-pound leader. This is a 7,500 spin fisher and a matching Carnage 3 rod. Good setup here for offshore fishing. 20-pound mono on there. This is a better one here, you guys.
I'm gonna try to look more.
We wound up putting the trolling motor on spot lock there with anchor mode. And there's a strong current today. There's like a 2-knot current. We'll see if we can catch the tuna stationary here. If not, we might have to chase them down. Because the sharks can get really bad out here. And I know sharks have been pretty bad. And sometimes they eat all the big ones, but we got a couple small ones so far, which are still great eating. But love to get some of those, you know, 10, 15, 20 pounders if they're around. We'll see, me and James are doubled up.
Got a nicer one too.
We're doubled up. James was about 50 feet away and pulled his hook on his fish. But he threw out another rod while we were waiting there. and it got a bite. That's why we have a lot of these rods rigged up, you know. We don't just have 2 rods, we got 5 tuna rods ready, a couple mahi rods. Because if they come up, you want to be ready for your shot.
Mine wants to go right towards yours.
This is what we're talking about. They're getting bigger, guys. Oh yeah, that's a good one there. Let's see if I can do this solo. James is over there with his. I'm gonna try to grab mine's tail. Oh, we got him. It's a blackfin tuna right there, you guys.
Nice.
That'll make the day. That's what we want. We can be a little more selective now. That's a beauty. I got this one before you can catch them.
I got a smaller one.
Hey, that's what happens. You know, you're not doing too bad though.
Oh,
We
you
got
got dinner
one.
right there.
One for dinner.
Uh,
What's up, StanzFam?
How you doing, Clay? Lights on a bow, making a guest appearance. I'm making a bloody mess over here. So we're gonna bleed them out. James got another decent one too. I mean, James right there, that's a 10, 12, probably 12 pounder. But you can see the heavy bleed. We're just gonna break his gill plate in there, the membrane. Get a good flow going. Bury him in the ice, and we're good to go. And that's the swordfish bait James rigged earlier. So if we catch our tunas, we'll be out there in the next couple hours. There's a bite.
Got him.
Got him out.
Better one.
Hooked up. Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Baits are running under the boat.
Footballs are flying.
Got him in my swimming pool.
Good bite?
Yeah, good. Right behind the boat.
Yeah. Next stick going back out. I'm gonna get a bite on camera here. We're hooking the baits different ways, you know, some on the nose, some on the belly. And they come up, doesn't really matter. Oh, James got a bite, look like. A Warby coming in hot. Oh, right on. Got him on, doubled up. Nick's stick is tight. So we're gonna hook up some more. Yep, a big weight coming from Relentless.
Yep.
Ooh. We're gonna rock and roll from the Relentless weight.
That's Trey.
Up to 3, triple header. Up, could be a quad. Up
Hang
to 4,
on.
Up to a quad. Big wave, up to a quad. Oh boy. Ball. Try to keep my shoes down.
Wow.
One up at 5, but I know I'm not.
Should we hook 5?
Let's do it.
Sure, we might as well get some tangles before we go. I was going to pull a hook on this one. Oh, that one came up. Didn't put down.
Are you kidding me?
We were up to 4, back down to 3. Try to get back to 4. Maybe we better just catch one on the line. So the current is smoking. It picked up. It's about 3 knots. I want to putting the Rodan on anchor mode, and I got 1 motor in gear to help hold us there. And this is working really good now. The current's too strong. just by south there. So but let's see what happens. We'll catch a few more of these and we'll get going. There you go. Dandy's tight, man. Tuna Poke balls in our future, James.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No, not at all.
Almost 10 pounders. We're putting them in that level and kind of bleeding them out now. And that way the meat's nice and clean. But just like these baits, like I said, when they're up in a feeding frenzy, you can really hook them on anyway. And those tunas just came up right behind the boat. I mean, exploding everywhere. But this is a fun type of fishing, live baiting for tunas on the humps off the Florida Keys. We're tight. There's a good one there, guys. That ain't no 5-pounder there. It's got to be a double-digit fish.
Got him on.
When you have this many rods out, you know, you only have so much bait, so you try to get the whole school of tuna up behind you. So you can hook as many as possible. That's good because you may only get a few shots at them. I was trying to follow the fish around the boat. You know, the fish goes left or right, you want to follow him. I was trying to pull him to the left, but he had other plans. He started going to the right.
And this thing is light.
Oh, James grabbed the nick stick.
It was crossed in my other one, so might as well, right? Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Lightweight. Yeah.
James is getting some nick stick time in. Like I said, should be in stock October 1st. 800 rods coming in.
Proven to produce.
Oh yeah. Big caberas on them on the conventionals. Blue marlin. Saw tuna on it on the spinner today. Saw lots of dolphin on before.
Sword on it in the future.
Need to catch a swordfish on one day.
This is like catching 3 tunas on one rod. Making me work for it. Is that why you have abs, Nick, and you can still eat 14 cookies every day? Because you use this thing? That stuff is Nick stick. On the Nick stick. Getting Nick all wet, his favorite. He loves it when he gets
Yeah. These are like nice medium-sized tunas. There you go. So it's about a 10-pound blackfin tuna. Little 2-0 Mustad hook right on the top of the lip there. We've already got 5 or 6 in the box. I'm sure we're gonna keep 1 or 2 more, but we're gonna let him go for good karma and good luck. Bye, buddy. Be free.
Finally find them.
I think a 12-pound. James is flipping about a 12-pound blackfin right there. Look at the colors in that tuna there, guys. Gorgeous. Pretty fish there. And a lot of fun on light tackle. You know, we're using 20 to 20-pound line, main line, little hooks, live bait. One of the funnest types of fish we do down here. And this is good in the fall. It's off season, not a lot of people down here. We got discounted room rates at Bud and Mary's, you know, whether it's the houseboats, the motel rooms, the houses. And this is a blast. And blackfin tuna doesn't freeze great, so it's good to eat fresh. So we're gonna eat a bunch fresh ourselves. And then we'll give a bunch away too there, but that's probably a 12-pound fish right there. Fun fight. So we got a Penn Authority 5500 with 30-pound braid and a matching Cornish 3-rod. We will take that all day long, but absolute blast here, live baiting for them. If you have not done it, come down here and check it out. On the nick stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff. Is that your first fish on the nick stick?
First on the Nick stick.
Good.
You want to catch another one? There's a big one on here.
We're gonna let some of these go now, you guys. We're catching for fun. That's probably a big one, Jeff.
I got a bonita.
All this way and you gotta catch a bonita.
My favorite.
Sword bait coming in.
Yeah. Oh, watch out.
So that's a little tunny, which we call bonita. Same thing as a false albacore.
Also James'
Blackfin
favorite
tuna.
fish.
Oh yeah, James loves them big bonitas.
My favorite.
Trophies.
Nothing better. The $90 fish. fish right there.
Playing to fighting the fish of the day. This could be the biggest tuna of the day. If we get him, could be number 10. We'll let a couple go. We got our limit here. But absolutely gorgeous.
Gaff's coming out. STANZ.
There you go, a little 6-footer with a 2-inch hook there. We got different size gaffs and hooks for different size fish. Let's hope he stays. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's foul hooked.
Yeah, he's
Foul hooked in the neck. Yeah. Yeah, looks like a decent one. He's just foul hooked. We thought he had a monstron. It's a decent one, but he's foul hooked. I think we should let him go though. Yeah, bye buddy, be free.
healthy. Right.
Alrighty. Anyone can catch him in the mouth, right?
Oh yeah.
I had to make it tougher. We got our limited tunas, 10 in the box. We let a couple decent ones go. We're gonna out look for a swordfish. And blackfin tuna, it's either 10 per boat or 2 per person, whichever is greater. And if you're not sure about that, check out Fish Verify. It's a really handy app there. It tells you all the limits, the rules and regulations, keeps up to date as they're changing. You can also get weather reports on there, and you got a catch log, which I really like. So if you're catching a fish, you know, and you have service with your phone, you can take a picture of it. It saves that spot, saves the date, the info, and you can go back and say, hey, you know, I was visiting this area 6 months ago, and I caught fish right here, and you know whether or not to fish that same spot, or if you go back the next year or two. So go check them out, Fish Verify. I have a link down below. But we're gonna try to get a swordfish now, and we'll look for mahi coming and going. But tuna was the main mission. It is, let's see what time it is. It is 9:14, we got a box full, and let's go see if we can't get a big sword. We saw some birds working, running out here to the swordfish grounds, and just gonna see if we catch a few mahi real quick. Dolphin, mahi dorado, and throw our bait out here and see what happens.
Oh yeah,
come,
nicer one.
Oh, yeah, here they come, here they come. They found us finally, it just took a while. Hope I don't miss them. Oh no, he ate me off the hook. I missed him when I threw a gaffer there. Big schoolie, little gaffer thing. You find you? Oh yeah,
There you
jumper.
Don't worry, I got him.
You got my back, right?
I hope. I don't got your front. I don't think that's the gaffer. I think there's a bigger one back there. Or maybe it is. I think the first one was bigger.
This thing can hit the water in the mahi. Oh, here they come. Nice fish, guys. Nice size schoolie.
Here, I'm getting another
small
rip.
gaffer.
Another rip.
This thing hit the water. Oh, look at the water, guys.
That is
Oh, nice pack of fish. Nice pack of fish, guys. Oh yeah, there we go. Swing in a minute.
I got 2. I got the big one on 30.
Watch this. Watch this right here. Watch this. Here they come. Here they come. Spring years ago, but these are nice sized school fish. Not monsters, but a couple big enough to gaff.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna start swinging some fish in here. Open that wide. So we're gonna hook 1 or 2 more. These fish are moving hard east, migrating. There's nice sized school fish. But they were moving fast. It took a while for us to find them. But we're gonna swing these in. One of the prettiest fish out here, guys.
Nice.
Putting them in the live hole, we're gonna hook them to reduce the blood splatter. You know what? We need a nick stick. There we go. We got one with a spinner on right here.
Nice one coming right up the transfer.
There we go. Let's see if we can get this one on the nick stick here. In the water like that. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, he hit me off the hook. I was trying to get it on video.
Oh, a real nice one right there.
Yep, I was trying to get it on video. I pulled a little tight on it.
Oh, that was
That him?
sick. I don't think so.
That's him, right? Yeah,
That's
get
him.
tight.
Oh, balls. Get them on the next stick.
Oh, he might have
Little
stung
hook,
him.
that little hook is no good.
Come up here.
Oh, here they come.
Smaller ones there.
We're whipping them up there. Get this one, buddy.
We got rubber hooks. Your hook's kind of buried in your bait, just so you know.
I got him. I got him. Get the other one. Here he comes. He's going to eat
Oh, yeah,
all over you. Yeah.
Let's see.
Lots of blood.
On the next stick. Yeah, there we go. Good jumpers.
Sick.
Another nice little fish out there, too.
That's the one I stung. He's all greened out.
Yeah.
Ballsy. Oh, no, shake that.
So these are right on the edge, like where it's hard to swing. Kind of spots at a gap. You could, but let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. He's in the boat. On the next stick. Nice size full mahis there.
Get in there.
That'll reduce the blood splatter.
Yeah. Oh, come here. He's mad. Walk him in. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Mahi are one of the funnest fish. Occasionally we still get a few big ones, 20 plus pounds, but this is good. At least we don't have to measure these. These are 5 to 7 pounds on average. Nice pack of fish, though, moving hard. Good to see, because it's end of August, be September here soon, and people just don't realize that you can have this good action. We've got a limit of Blackfin tuna. We'll have 6 or 7 dolphin on the first school here. Get one more school of these, I mean, to have double digits. Dolphin would be very easy today, I think, plus nice fish. Yeah. Good job, Jeff. Oh, nice fish.
One.
That's a bigger one. That's one of the better sized ones. We've got rods everywhere.
Here, Ned, cook one on there.
No, you're good. I don't know how many are left. There might only be one left.
We're about to find out. There's one smaller one. The one that I lost wasn't as big as one Jeff was. Really quality fish.
Yeah. Good eaters. Yeah, I got him in the lip there, so let's see what James can do. Drew drilled him.
Smoked them.
Yeah, yeah.
Even lost my name. Nice fish, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jumper.
Sick.
I'm glad we stopped on that set of birds.
Yeah, no doubt.
They were moving so fast.
One bird.
Yeah. They were
Funny,
flying.
dude, is usually they go southwest when they're big. These are all going the other way, right? Going east.
Yeah. Hard east. Yeah, you can start bringing
take,
some in there.
Take one of those.
Should be
take
good.
the closer one and flip them there.
Yeah, he's definitely a flipper. Yeah, we missed that one about 5 times.
James missed that one about 5.
I think I missed him once. 4 for James, 1 for me.
We hooked him now. That's what counts. This one was greedy. He ate 2 hooks.
Did he?
It looks like it.
You want me to move that out of your way to swing him, or you're good? There you go, 1 shot. Perfect. Good bleed, guys. Good job. Nice school fish.
Yeah.
That's good.
Trash trophy.
Trash trophy. Doing our contribution, clean up the ocean a little bit. A lot of times floating debris will have mahi on it because the bait fish follow it, but styrofoam floats very fast, so a lot of times it floats too fast to have bait fish on it and mahi following it. But you can see there's some birds living in here. You got some bird poo-poo and some feathers. We'll bring it back and dispose of it properly. Just found a nice set of birds working, 6 birds. Could be a big pack of mahis. Some of us are on skipjack tunas too, but I bet they're mahis. Get ready. Oh, they're busting right in the weed. Oh, here they come. Mahi's coming. Mahi's coming. Here they come. Here they come. Usually the more birds, the bigger the school of fish. So that last set only had 1 bird with 8 nicer sized school fish. You never know, this could be another load. Up There's a bite. On the nick stick, baby. Thanks, buddy. Here they come. They find them. Yeah. There we go. These bellies of these fish make really good bait for swordfish. Look them in the well there. Catch a few of these fish. Got them all. There you go, not a bad size schoolie. And you never know, a big 30, 40 pound bull could come racing up in these fish and pile on a bait any given second, so. That's good to see. Lively out here today. I saw that, James. Swinging a Mr. James. I have a Mustad jail. We got about 6 out of that one. I honestly thought there'd be 30, 40 fish. There's so many birds working. That doesn't mean some of the fish didn't get past us because they are migrating really hard today. A lot of current, but we'll take it. That's plenty. I think that's 13 or 14 in the box there. 10 tunas. We got a lot of people that want some fish to give away. But just check those colors out. One of the prettiest fish we catch here. They fight good, they eat good, and they jump. So, see, like I said, man, 1, 2, 3. In the box we go. Beautiful fish there, gorgeous colors, and this is one of the smaller ones. We got some in there 2 or 3 times the size earlier, but never get tired of looking at them. Beautiful fish, beautiful colors. We have made it to the swordfish ground. We are very happy with what we got in the box so far. Mahi and blackfin tuna. And that was another target species today. Really wanted some tuna to eat. But we got our International 80 here. It's a Penn electric auto stop with a level wind. The Winthrop T10 butt here, 10 positions. And one of our medium STANZ swordfish rods. And we're doing a sale right now on our swordfish rods. We got an extra shipment in. So we're doing 20% off our swordfish rods right now, just the blades, so just the blank, not with the butts. But you can save a nice chunk of change there on the rod right now if you guys want to order the next week. We're gonna get some fresh baits on this. We're gonna do a buoy rod, which is our second rod, which will be the detachable drive. The motor comes on and off. So if you want to hand crank, you can hand crank. Use the electric, you can use the electric. But let's see what happens here. I've not swordfished with James in a very long time, but we went cabera fishing a few weeks ago. Had a great night. Today we got a bunch of tuna, mahi. Let's see if we can't get a swordfish for old time's sake.
They dig through all the fish we caught to find the bait. It's our buoy bait.
That is a crimp, so it's hard to tie knots with heavy line. This is a little better and stronger connection. It's time to deploy the lines. Like I said, 2 rods ready. Go ahead, James.
Mahi belly right there.
Got a mahi belly, I gotta need a strip. We're in 1,657 feet. Gonna set the lines, and that's the shelf there. That's the continental shelf where it drops down. And kind of like a highway for swordfish. So that's where we're gonna fish it on the edge of that. And see what happens here. lines are set. The Yamahas are off, which will keep the hours down on them, which is good. They're not going to change the oil as much. When we go to sell this boat, there'll be less hours on the Yamahas. And we've got the rod end in. James just put it in. Just got the remote here. We're cutting our drift in half. There was more current in shallower, around the humps. They're about 700 feet than there is out here in 15 to 1600 feet. But we're doing about 2 miles an hour out here compared to 3 in there. So I'm just cutting our drift speed in about half. And just kind of point it, aim it, get it going, set it, forget it, and we'll watch this rod tip. Because if a swordfish comes up and hits the bait, usually I hit it with their bill first, and the tip just has a little bounce in it. And you don't know if it's a 30 pounder or a 300 pounder. And I'd love to see a 300 pounder. It's been a while since I caught a big swordfish. They don't do it as much as I used to, but we're ready. Here's the deal. James took the buoy off, which this is just like a bobber. Out there, we got one bait suspended, and you can put different marks on it. That was at 1,500 feet. We had the tip rod down here closer to the bottom. Took the buoy off, the line went slack, so it appears there's a fish on there swimming up. Most likely a swordfish. Fingers crossed he stays. Don't think it's a big one, but you never know. But we're gonna clear the front rod, check that bait, and see what happens with this one. Slow and steady wins the race. There's a 10-pound sinker on there. We're in the Gulf Stream here, and the current's not too bad out here today. It's much stronger inside. We're tuna fishing. So let's see what happens. If you want to hand crank, you can hit that button in and turn your heart out too, but I don't want to hand crank with 10 pounds of lead on it. You never know, it still could be a keeper fish there. Sometimes they fool you. Might be a 30, 40 pounder, might be a 100 pounder. But we move the rod up a little bit, more midship. That's what we like having those Gemlux rod holders. It's a swivel holder so we can swing it. So we don't pick up the rod up and turn and pivot the boat a little better when the rod's more midship compared to the back of the boat. So let's see what happens here.
It looks like a keeper. Oh, I pissed him off.
First drop, dog.
Smoked
Got tight.
him. Got it good that time. In the
Box
dome.
full of tuna.
Here, gaff him
a
before
dozen
something
mahis.
happens.
And we just got to keep her sword.
Yeah.
It ain't a monster, it's probably a 70 pounder.
Way keeper.
Perfect eating size on the buoy rod. I don't even think it's noon yet. I mean, what a day. Late August, 11:47. So that's what it's about there, you guys. Yeah, that's a 70-pound fish there. Perfect eater. We got a lot of people that like swordfish. And
Love on here.
yeah, I did actually bring some.
Sure.
But Linda's been helping watch the kids there a little bit. And Vic, her husband, Gaspin, he used to swordfish with us all the time. We caught hundreds and hundreds of swordfish together. And he doesn't get to swordfish very much anymore. But he's gonna get fresh swordfish from this one. That's not a bad fish at all.
80
He's
pounds.
an 80 pounder. Swordfish are really thick too, you guys.
I think it's 80
Here,
pounds.
that weight all the way back. Oh yeah. He's much bigger
Very
than I thought.
healthy. Very healthy.
Yeah. That was 80 pounder.
Looked perfect.
He was not getting up there.
Yeah.
Swordfish. I think it's the first one on the new 28 Freeman. We had it since May 1st, but I don't think we've swordfished yet. And James and I we used to swordfish a lot and back at it again after a couple year hiatus. But
Nice
80
fish.
pounds all day, maybe 85 pounds. Good eater.
Love to see it.
Second drop. Looking for Big Mama, AKA Forklift Fred, or as James likes to call her, Quiche. Keisha. A lot of the big swordfish are females. Obviously some small ones are too, but would love to catch a big one. That's a good one, we're happy. Great eating size, but we're gonna put in a couple more hours if we can't find a big mama. The rods are set, the trolling motor's in, Yamahas are off. James is rigging up a fresh mahi belly.
Fresh as they get right there.
See if we can't find one more for kicks and giggles. We are back to sword fishing. An hour-long drift, no bites, watching a rod tip and a bobber, but that is sword fishing. Takes lots of time and patience. It's very boring, but when you hook one, it's very exciting. How you guys saw that last fish around the boat, shaking his bill, swinging his head around there. But we're gonna unhook the buoy, drop this one down for a few minutes. Then after that, we'll wind these up, try to make one more drift. Although James says, if you want to catch the big one, you got to put the time in.
Guess what?
No, it's not slack, is it?
Buoy slack.
No way.
7 more drifts.
Are
The
you
buoy's
sure?
slack.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. It looks slack to me, doesn't it?
It does look a little slack. So you're telling me we could have 2 drifts with 2 bites in there and not know he's on there
The
again?
buoy's slack. I think we have time for 7 more drifts.
Well, if we get one on there, just checking the buoy again. And we didn't know the first one was on there.
He's on there.
We don't know this one's on there.
Some-
It's slack, huh?
It's slack.
It was scoped way out, though. You don't
When
think
I
it's scoped?
I don't know, dude. When I
It was
picked
slack,
up the
nothing.
buoy, it was like slack.
We
slack.
might have him on there.
It's either laying on bottom or he's on there. It was.
Oh, it's not laying
the
on
lead was
bottom.
not there. If it's not laying on bottom, then he's swimming up.
Okay.
You got a 5 or is it a 4?
So James took the harpoon there, and he had to get the dart, the tip of it, out of the other fish. Sometimes you can have a spare dart, which is definitely a good idea, but we just had the one because we grabbed all this tackle off the other boats, and he brought some tackle with him too. But fish seems to be on there. He's coming up. We didn't know he was there. He's getting the dart ready, the harpoon ready. I'm clearing the tip rod. And see what happens.
We got a swordfish on. She was swimming up for a ways, and now she's kind of pulling a little bit. She feels that water temperature getting warm. It's like, what did you say, 40 degrees on the bottom?
Yeah, I think my buddy put a probe down there. It was like 45, 48 degrees.
So when they come, there's a thermocline like usually 500 or 600 feet down where the water temperature will get warm. And now she's pulling, she probably feels the water getting warmer and she knows she's hooked and she knows something's wrong. So hopefully she stays on there and hopefully it's bigger than the first one. We'll see here soon, hopefully. Looks about the same size. Small, we'll let him go. Very cool. Look how mad that thing is. That is sick. He is pissed. Let me get the gloves. He is very angry. That's the ones you gotta watch right there. That thing is crazy. Sick. Big Keisha bait, right? That's a beaut.
I think you're good to go whenever.
Watch his bill. That is epic.
Bye, buddy. Be free.
Super healthy.
Sick. Awesome. Beautiful fish there. I don't have any tags with me. We tag and release a lot of fish, but I don't have any in my backpack, so we let them go. But just the colors on fish were absolutely gorgeous. Got them on the buoy rod again, so 2 drops, 2 bites, 2 fish.
Show them your screen too, or mark.
Come check this screen out though here real quick. Let me make it big for you here so you can see the whole thing. But
Marking a sword.
there's some fish up here high on the Garmin there. And this is just the B175 low Airmar transducer, but you can see the life there. I think that's the swords up there because both fish have been on the buoy rod, so up a little bit higher. That's the 9200 series Garmin. The processor is so much faster just when you use the unit. The display, 4K display, much better, and you can just see the targets there. You can see the fish there. All your marks better. The 3KW on the bigger boats is really what you want for this deep water, but the 1KW still gets it done. And this boat, we do a little offshore, but a lot of inshore, a lot of bay stuff, sandbar stuff. So this is a fun boat, the all-inclusive boat for the small crowds. Drop number 3. We'll put a fresh bait on here. This is off that fresh mahi, so it's a fresh mahi belly or dolphin belly. Let's see if it does the trick. All the other 2 ate frozen baits, so it doesn't always make a difference, but I have seen it where it does. I'm never going to turn down a nice fresh bait. Nice toss. Good toss with a sinker. And it's a 10-pound lead. One other thing I want to talk about is our power pole charge. That's our power management station. And if you look right here at the screen, I got it up on here, underneath toolbars, on the charge menu. And it's a battery charger. You can transfer juice between the batteries to different things that way as well. And it's an emergency start. But we've been using the trolling motor pretty much all day. We're still at 39.8 volts. So as we're running, the engines charge up the batteries for the trolling motor and all that other stuff through the charge system. So if you guys need a power management station, check out the power pole charge. Obviously you've seen the shallow water anchors before. We got those in the back of the boat and use those at the sandbar, and you can use them fishing too all the time. But that's the charge system, and the trolling motor is making life easy today. We were talking, telling stories on the 3rd drift here, and James goes, we just had a bite on the tip rod. That's that fresh mahi belly. Both bites before that were on the buoy rod. But we're gonna see if it comes back and eats it. Sometimes they just hit and leave it, but a lot of times, they hit it and try to eat it, so.
Locked it right there, right?
Nah, but let's see if it's on there. Oh, the fish has hit the bait about 7 times. Just tiny little thumps in the rod tip there. Hopefully you guys can see it in a bite or 2. Very subtle though. It does seem like a smaller fish, but you never know. I've had big ones do that before. And sometimes there might be multiple fish mixed together. You might have big mama and her children down there. But we're trying to be patient, see if they eat the bait.
See if we can hook one on here. Nick's missed them about 20 times.
Terrible.
Not bad. It's definitely got beat up a little bit.
So we just got the bait up, and it's still together pretty good, but you can see where he pinched it and kind of shredded it. Just never ate the bait. Up here, never grabbed the hook. Seemed like a small fish, but a little beat up. A little bit of chafe on the leader. I'm going with a small one though, but you never know. Drift number 4. We had a bite on both rods that last drift, and seemed like a small fish though. We're going back down, back to some smaller baits. Hopefully we don't go by a big one that doesn't want to eat the small one, but you never know. But here we go. 5th drift. We missed another bite there, just couldn't hook them. Hit the bait 4 or 5 times. Grabbed it a couple times, just never ate it. Go ahead, 1640. There's some fish around though. That's 4 drifts and bites on every drift, so it's good to see. First 2 in a row, feeling good. Now back to reality. Our percentage has dropped. So we're doing one more drift here. A fresh mahi belly, a fresh bonita strip. And we're gonna see what happens. Pretty afternoon here. We are coming tight. The sinker broke off. Swordfish whacked it and he just ate it. We're tight on him now. Let's hope he stays. So, just that a minute ago, but the sinker wound up breaking off. I don't know if the fish hit it once, left the bait down there. Fish came and ate it. Came tight. He is racing up. There's no sinker. The 10-pound lead is gone. He is coming out really fast. No telling if it's a 40-pounder or a 400-pounder. Hopefully we find out. We didn't have time to get the buoy rod in because this fish was coming up so fast. We're gonna leave the buoy rod out there, and fingers crossed it's a big fish. The problem with leaving the buoy rod out is if this fish is, we gotta circle him around the boat there to keep him away, from the motors and underneath us. We could run that line over, so we have to be very careful we don't do that. We're kind of short-handed just by the camera, just me and James. I'm trying to drive, but he's coming up. We'll see. I'd be a 20-pounder. I'll tell him, but I'd be a big one. Here we go.
I backed it off a little.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
He's gonna jump.
I come up jumping.
He's gonna jump.
There she is. There she is, right out there, Jeff.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful fish. We're gonna let him go. Look at those colors in that fish, you guys. Gorgeous fish. Number 3 for the day. Look at those colors. Gorgeous. Hot trick.
Oh, he's mad. I think you dropped that thing again. It's like a 400-pounder or smaller. Let me know when you're ready.
Not tight. Say goodbye.
All right, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Be free.
Be good karma. That's it.
Oh boy, that's tight. So there's the bait. That was the bonita that James caught on the hump. He was happier about the bonita than he was the blackfins because he knew that was a good swordfish bait. So that's a 10-0 Mustad, $76.91. Remember, code STANZ. You can save 20% on Mustad products. But he hit it, sinker broke off, and it was on there though, came racing up. We're gonna take the buoy off, fish 5 more minutes, and we got a long run home, so over an hour ride home. That's gonna wrap it up. 3 swordfish, 13 mahis, some blackfin tuna. A limit of those, we let some go too. But the last mahi belly did not get a bite. We're gonna put him back in the bait box. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Islamorada. You guys, come on out here, go fishing. Obviously you don't need a Freeman to do this, you can do it on any boat, but if you want to get a Freeman, let me know, shoot me a message, we'll help get you on order. Anyhow, we're gonna run back now over an hour and show you a few clips of that. If we see anything that looks really good, maybe a mahi, we might stop, but we are plenty happy with what we got. We got a lot of people to feed, a lot of fish to give away, keep some for ourselves. Gonna stick some in the freezer, and here we go.
And we got poke bowls.
Oh, we got poke bowls, right?
Poke bowls
We got
tonight.
poke. We got the poke. What a ride home. Absolutely gorgeous, slick, calm. Could not ask for prettier weather. Pulling back into Bud and Mary's Marina here. We'll probably just cut a fish or 2 up tonight. We're gonna ice them down and clean them tomorrow. It's a little after 6 p.m. now. But epic day. If you guys ever want to go on a charter like that, you know, there's 17 offshore boats here at Bud and Mary's Marina. There's like 25 inshore boats if you guys want to go inshore. There's houseboats, there's motel rooms, a couple of small houses. Come down and check it out. Just because it's off season doesn't mean the fishing is off by any means. So we're gonna get tied up. If we don't see you guys in a few minutes, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And real quick before we leave and see you guys tomorrow, we burnt 55.7 gallons and went 95.1 miles. So we averaged 1.7 miles per gallon all day today. And we had a fish box full of fish, lots of ice and water, 2 live wells, just 3 of us on board. But 1.7 miles per gallon, that's what you can expect if you go fishing with a decent sized load on the boat and catch some fish. Welcome back. It's the next day. Filleted a bunch of the tunas. We filleted a few last night, you know, for dinner, but did the rest of the fish earlier. There's the one big blackfin tuna right there. And if you're gonna leave them for a couple of days, I would got them, but it was really overnight. We got in at 6. It's noon the next day now, so you know, less than 18 hours on the ice there. We're gonna fillet this up. That'll be our dinner or lunch, whatever we do with it. I'll show you guys that, but also gonna do a mahi. Then we got the swordfish. Just gave Jeffrey some tuna. My brother wanted some tuna. Some of the guys in the shop. And the girls want some swordfish. We're gonna do that. Frank texted me right away from Los Cayos. Like I said, I'm doing some work with them right now, so go check them out. A couple pages on Instagram to follow. And here we go. So let's start filleting this tuna up. Probably right close to 20 pounds, 18 at least, I would say, real close to 20. He's big enough where you can split them and kind of quarter them. The smaller ones that, you know, 5 to 10 pound range, kind of just do the whole fillets in one shot. But once they get this size, you can definitely quarter them like that. Ideally not cut in the gut cavity, but just follow the knife along there. Nice loin like this. And then we'll cut all this bloodline out of there. I did miss one little piece here. As I'm not perfect, a little nugget right there, which could be sashimi. And we might do a poke bowl, it sounds like. James was talking about poke bowls yesterday and was pretty excited, and Jeff said, you know what, I could go for a poke bowl too. I said, well, let's do it. So there you go, prime cut there. And that was live bait tuna action. Like I was saying yesterday, all these are charter boats here pretty much that take people fishing, you know, from all over the world, most of the US, but like Joey on the Fearless today, he went out, they caught some tunas this morning, and just did a half-day trip and live baited them, and said the poor fish showed up, don't eat some of them. They got plenty for dinner though, but we were lucky yesterday, the porpoise didn't show up, nor the shark, so that was good to see. That was a wide open tuna bite, and then the swords were biting too. Camilo,
Yes,
how's
sir.
the catch 22 coming, boss?
It's coming along very good, boss.
How was the Cabrera snapper? Camilo took the Cabrera snapper. Was it good?
Yeah, it was very good.
How many people you feed?
I feed the whole neighborhood.
The whole hood?
Yeah, the whole hood.
All right.
Keep making me get up.
So now we're gonna cut some of these skins off. That'll be kind of the same old piece, but we'll trim the rest of this bloodline out. The bloodline's that dark red meat. You can kind of see that dark red in there, and that's kind of what can be fishy where the blood runs through. So we bled all these tunas out too to help get the blood out of the meat when we caught them, and ice them down real good. You can see the meat's nice and clean and still pretty firm, which is good. If it's soft and mushy and white, you know, it's not good. It means you didn't take care of it good enough. So we'll knock out that one last little piece here of that bloodline. And that is a prime tuna loin, so that will be many poke bowls. It's time to do the swordfish, and we kind of cut the bill here to fit them in the fish box on the 28 Freeman, which we'll do that on the bigger Freemans too, but you can kind of cut it right there. This is an actual bone, so you can save this and dry it out, get all the meat out, all the oil out, and do artwork on it. So, but it's time to fillet them. I don't think we're going to show cooking this one since we just cooked swordfish in another episode recently. But we'll start down here by the tail, cut in like that. And swordfish are very soft. That knife kind of goes right through them like butter, especially the knife's any sort of sharpness. Go down here by his pec fin, right behind his gill. And we'll try not to cut into the guts. And you could gut them if you wanted, but since we're cleaning them, you know, the same day usually, or you know, this is just the next day, and I'm not really too worried about it. All you want to do is kind of get over that spine. And now I'm going to lean over here and reach this way and just cut down here by his belly, and hopefully not too deep because we don't want to get the gut juice everywhere. Now we'll do this in sections. Instead of trying to pull this whole loin off, which is probably 30 plus pounds, 35 pounds, we'll probably do it like in thirds like this. No, just take the knife and just gotta get right over that spine. There you go, so that's the first hunk there. Beautiful fish. And we'll do this one side and just show you one side. It'll obviously be the exact same on the other side. Just work your knife with the spine there. And if you can gut your fish, you know, or even keep them like this and clean them the next day, the meat just firms up and it's so much easier to clean compared to doing it, you know, when they're super fresh. So the meat will relax too, you know, that lactic acid will get out of it. So I'm talking, that's a prime cut there, that's center cut, and that does look very good. Well, this is the belly slime. If you've seen the videos before, you always see us brush that away and scrape that off. And a lot of times I'll leave that membrane on when I cook it. You can cut it off if you want, but it doesn't really bother you to leave the stomach lining membrane on. So, and now the last piece here, we'll do this and we'll check the stomach for stomach contents and be good to go. And I'll do the other side, but it'll obviously be just a mirror image of this. So there we go. Swordfish clean very easily, as you saw. And there is a little head nugget in there. We can get a head chunk, but this is living in the Keys to be able to go out there, swordfish, mahi, tuna in one day. Variety is one of the reasons, you know, we absolutely love living here in the Keys. So, but here's a little head nugget in there. Not a ton of meat, but it is like a nice little nugget up there. can get it out. There we go. So enough for a nice little bite of fish right there as well. And now let's just check his stomach while we got everybody here waiting. Let's see what we got here. There we go. We got his stomach now, guys. And put it here right next to the hole. Oh. Not much in there. That's why he's hungry. Some squid beaks. Those are squid beaks. So there's some squid down there. And there's a small fish there, but not a ton. So it looks like some squid and a couple of fish. But we will see you guys back in the kitchen. Probably getting poke bowls ready. But if we change our mind, it'll be something else. Welcome back to the Swordfish Grill. Here with Jeff. He was behind the camera most of yesterday. Well, he caught a couple tuna and mahis, right?
I did. I thought I had the biggest tuna of the day, but it was side hooked. So.
It was foul hooked there, right in the cheek or something like that. What are we making tonight, Jeff?
So tonight we're going to do some tuna poke bowls. They're super easy to make, really nutritious, fast, and I like to use them for meal prep. You know, if you're trying to watch your weight like I am. But most of the ingredients, all the ingredients you can get from Publix or your local supermarket, and it's quick, 15-minute prep time. A really good way to make this blackfin tuna. You know, we bled it out yesterday. The meat is just perfect. You'll see here in a second. So I'm excited to show you guys how I do it. There's a lot of ways you can do it, but this is my way, and everybody seems to like it. So let's get into it.
Jeff the chef's way.
So the first thing we're going to do is prepare the tuna, because we have to let it marinate a little bit. But if you look at this absolutely gorgeous piece of blackfin, if you take care of it right, bleed it, as soon as you catch it, put it on ice. I mean, I think it's one of the most underrated tunas out there.
I agree. Everyone talks bad about it, and I think it's absolutely delicious.
Oh, it's fantastic. So what I like to do is just cut them into strips and then cube them up, however big or small you like them. But I like them about that big for my poke bowls. But you could do however big or small you want them.
What did you think of all the swordfish yesterday?
Oh,
exciting?
Man. First, I want to thank you for inviting me out. It was an absolutely epic day. Probably the best day of fishing I've had in the last 10 years. It was so much fun just getting out there with the boys and doing boy stuff and like having a ball. That was great.
So if someone brought tuna in here and gave you a heads up, you could make them a poke bowl, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We can make them up a couple minutes, bring them into the Swordfish Grill. We're open till 1 o'clock every day. But right off the boat, a lot of times with our half days, they come in around 11, whip it up for you. And
obviously you could grill it or sear it too.
sure. Sear it, grill it. But honestly, the way you want to eat that is either just seared or raw. It's too good to cook all the way through, in my opinion. We're just gonna cube the rest of this up. We may have a little more than what we need, but that's never a bad thing.
Better too much than too little, right?
All right. All right, so we got all the tuna cubed up, and we're just gonna put it in the bowl here. We're gonna let this marinate. So what we're gonna do is take some soy sauce. However much you want is up to you. But I like to cover it and coat it in the soy first, just so all the pieces are covered. And we'll take a little bit of honey.
You know, I really like honey, and you like honey too. You put in a lot of meals.
I love it. It's so good, especially in these bowls. It just it balances out that soy sauce. Some toasted sesame oil, a little bit, not a lot. It's pretty strong. And just a splash of rice wine vinegar. That's good. And then what we're gonna do, what I like, and some people don't like, but I like to mince up just a little tiny clove of ginger. Try to mince it up as small as you can, because ginger is pretty strong. So I got this ginger really, really fine. And, put as much or as little as you want in it. That's actually probably plenty right there. We're just going to mix this all up. And I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. I like mine chilled. Some people just like it room temperature, but I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and let this chill while we're preparing the spicy mayo and some of the vegetables that'll go along with it.
Do I have to eat spicy mayo?
You do not have to eat spicy mayo. I'm gonna make it a real simple way. It's a touch of sriracha.
Is that sriracha? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give that to you. Keep mine. I'll take mine plain.
All right, no worries.
But everybody else, I'm sure, loves it.
Yeah. Just you can make it simple. It's mayo and sriracha. Put as much or as little sriracha just to give it a little bit of a bite, but you don't have to. I mean, I just eyeball everything. Just a hint of sriracha. That's about all you need. That might even be too much sriracha. But you can see you don't have to go out and spend all that money for spicy mayo. You can make it real easy. And this is just more of an accent to everything. I'm going to throw that in the cooler as well, or the refrigerator, I should say. And we're going to just now cut up some vegetables. I like cucumbers. I like the matchstick carrots, just the real fine carrots, some green onion, and edamame. Some people like them, some people don't. I love them. These are just the frozen ones, so you can get a bag of frozen edamame, throw them in a pot of boiling water for 6 minutes, let them cool off. A little bit of salt.
So are those already cooked?
Yep,
Oh,
these
awesome.
are already cooked. And there you go, that's all you need. The big thing is the rice. So you can spend all the time in the world making sushi rice with the vinegar and the sugar and making it sticky or whatever you want to do. I'll tell you what, this Uncle Ben's 90-second instant rice, little coconut jasmine for $2 or $2.50, but it holds together real well.
That's not cheating?
It's not cheap. For meal prepping, it's great. You have your tuna all mixed up, ready to go. You can throw a bag of this in for 90 seconds, let it cool off, put your poke bowl together, and you're done. I'm just gonna slice up these cucumbers.
Have you ever cut yourself?
Plenty of times.
If you're not cutting yourself, you're not cooking, right?
Right.
Like when you go fishing, ain't bleeding, you ain't fishing either.
Exactly.
At some point in the day.
I'm gonna do avocados. Spin that around. Everybody knows how to open an avocado, I hope. Spin it. Twist. And it should pop right out. Now, one of the things I do with avocados is I pre-slice them in the shell. You just take a real thin knife. You could slice them right in the shell like this. That way you don't have to handle them as much when you pull them out of the shell. And you'll take a spoon, just get in there, scoop it right out. And if you do it right, you'll have a nice shelled avocado ready to go on your plate. So we'll do a couple of those, and now we can start assembling. When I prepare my poke bowls, I like to put everything separate because sometimes I like to get a little piece of cucumber or a little piece of avocado. You know, some people like to mix it all up. I particularly don't. So what we do is a little bit of tuna, avocado, some cucumber, a bit of rice. Whoops. Actually, let's put the carrots in between the green stuff to make it look more pretty. How's that?
That looks good.
All
Looks
right.
delicious. Might need a bigger plate.
Right. Some edamame on there. Hit it with a little. I like the toasted sesame. Some people like to use the black sesame, but just a little bit of sesame seeds. The spicy mayo. You just kind of drizzle it over everything or nothing or whatever you want. That's it.
That looks good, Jeff.
Yeah, something that.
We got a lot of poke bowls ahead of us.
Yeah, we do.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna put yours together with no spicy mayo, and then we'll see how people like them. A couple things I forgot: the green onion on top, And to finish it off, lime juice over all of it. There it is. And these will hold, and you know, you can put them in those prep containers or whatever. They'll hold for a while.
Awesome.
The tuna's fresh, so 3-4 days. That's it.
Looks good.
What do you think?
Time to taste them out.
You ready? All right.
I get to try Jeff the chef's creation. Very excited. And Charlotte is here too. How long have you been at the marina now?
4 months.
I'm gonna guess 6.
Yeah.
Have you had fresh Blackfin tuna while you've been here?
Not since I've been here, but I'm eager to try it.
Well, let us know what you think. We gave her the spicy mayo. We're gonna see what she thinks. The tuna is delicious. I actually like that you chilled it too. Get a little bit colder there. Do you approve, Charlotte?
Amazing. Mm-hmm.
Will that work for dinner? Will that suffice?
Absolutely.
You're closing tonight, right?
Yeah.
What time do you work till?
So
8?
7.
I don't know. Okay. Ooh, we got you 5 minutes still.
Uh-huh.
This is good. You got dinner to go.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Have you caught a tuna before? Would you like to catch one?
Yes.
We'll have to do fishing after. Charlotte is going fishing with us.
As long as you cook it or make it for me.
As long as Jeff prepares it. Like, I mean, Jeff the chef is his name too. He caught fish yesterday as well. So.
It'll be my pleasure.
No, I have not really had him with the edamame before, which is a nice little,
Good mix.
nice and healthy. Would you eat it again, Charlotte?
Absolutely.
You like?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Very good. A little bit of that green onion too gives it a nice little crunch as well.
Yeah, I like the
Definitely.
toasted rather than the black. Just, I don't know, it just gives it a little more organic flavor.
Jeff, you're hired.
Great.
Not only can he cook and fish, and film, and paint. And if you guys don't know this, Jeff is an artist, and he has a lot of his artwork for sale. We're gonna show him a few pictures right now.
Yep,
The octopus one was epic. You did a big wahoo recently too, right?
I did. I
You got
did a
some
mural.
tarpon.
Yep.
You got a bunch of fish, right?
I pretty much everything that swims I paint.
Can I get it online or no? Or
They
more in
can
person?
DM me. Maybe we can put a link.
We'll
in
put
the-
a link to Jeff's Instagram there. If you want to shoot him a message, you can see all of his artwork there. And Sadie and Claire saw his octopus the other day, and it was an awesome painting there that I did a picture of. So check this out. Check him out. Charlotte, you approve, right? Do it again?
Definitely.
All right, so we got to get you out there fishing. You got to go catch a tuna.
Yeah, I gotta catch it myself.
It always tastes better when you catch it yourself.
Yep.
I'm going to get back to dinner. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you like that video. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you guys ever want to order Freeman, shoot me a message. Let me know. The 28 worked great out there yesterday with it being calm. But, you know, if it's rough, the 28 is more of that inshore hybrid boat. You're not going to take it out there if it's blowing 20 knots. But if it's blowing, you know, 10 knots or less, it's perfect for that. And just 3 of us. And I think that's it. So come on down here to Bud Mary's. Go fishing. We'll see you in the next one.